morning. So we've got a slightly different video today. As you can see, we're not in Harry, we're in another one of the Getaway Geese fleet vehicles, our car, and we're actually on the way to the Motorhome and Caravan exhibition up in the NEC. We haven't been for a while, I think.
No, we haven't been since about 2019.
2019, was it 18?
No, sorry, 18. It was 18.
2018, yeah. I think, when we last went, when just before we got Harry, we went up. So we haven't been to a show since, so it'd be interesting to just go up and have a look round at what's on offer these days. Look at the van, what the technology's moved on, and Jane always likes the accessories stalls. That's why she's really going, to be perfectly honest.
And we soon hit the queues off the M42 into the NEC. Now today, Stu has on his new Getaway Geese hoodie to try and do a bit of marketing, and all I can say is thank God he didn't get me one. And don't we just all love these last minute lane queue dodgers who seem to think they have a born right to get as far up the queue as they can. And it goes without saying that we couldn't actually play what was being said in our car at this point. Look, all the campervans would be happy to walk around the car park. It's really nice to see an event of this scale now COVID is in a different phase. Some sense of normality. We finally get through, and as we said, there's no real reviews, just snippets and observations of our day out. Now Stu especially likes design engineering, so anything that challenges the norm. One of the first things we see is this teardrop caravan. And as much as we could never tow one ourselves, the design packs a lot in. It's got a fixed bed, a lounge and kitchen, shower and toilet, and it's a great touring rig. Then next to it was this amazing teardrop expedition pod. You just sleep in it and it's got an outdoor kitchen, and I could see it would be for the more adventurous with a 4x4 towing it. It's definitely for the outdoor living, getting to the extreme locations type of caravan. But it doesn't come cheap at around £19,000. Because we've got Harry, we're always interested in Fords and how they're designed. And there was a lot there that have the high-end fit-out, which look absolutely great, but for us we prefer the more practical end. But like everything, it's horses for courses, but to us it just seems to put another 10, 15, 20 grand on the price.
The paint finish on that's that matte.
Yeah. So this took our eye. It's a right beast of a campervan on a large man chassis. This one had the matte urban paint with large off-road tyres and a fit out to suit. And the other thing it comes with is a 100k plus price tag. And we visit the Westphalia stand and see the Joker. It looks great and it's fitted out, but there seems to be a lot of rear kitchen toilet type models. And we personally think this makes the living area really cramped with a narrow passage to get through to the back. And that's definitely something that we wouldn't have if we were to have another van. And another rear design with a toilet that takes up a lot of space for what is essentially a small percentage of your day. This time on a Ford chassis with a central living area. We know though that we all want different things in a van, and it depends on how you live your van life. And we finally make it to the Auto Campers stand, which is really well laid out. And it's great to see some of the team, especially Steve, Carl and Mark. We spent quite a bit of time at the stand because we were lucky enough to meet some of our subscribers, and we were chatting to them for ages, exchanging views, hints and tips, but most of all it was great to simply put faces to names. Unfortunately for us, they were a lot more experienced in campervanning than we are, so we ended up walking away with a great big shopping list of things we felt we needed. And if you own an auto camper, Tim and Claudette run a growing owners club on Facebook, and the link's in the description below. And despite Stu delaying it as much as possible, the final part was to visit all the accessory stalls. But Stu got away lightly, as I only bought a collapsible bucket to wash my hair in. And then off the camper stall we ordered some melamine plates to finally replace our crock ones. And these duly arrived in the post 48 hours later, along with a free set of tumblers. Well, that's it for this video. Like I said, it was just a whistle-stop tour of a very large show that runs twice a year. So please join us on our next video when we're back out wild or free camping, whichever you like to call it, in Storm Eunice. We use our National Trust membership card for the first time. And finally, we're woken up on a Sunday morning after what we thought was a quiet park-up to find 100 or so canoes whizzing past the back of the van in a canal race.
Silent,